Well, I've been bowling fair on TV, but not good enough. And my last showing at the U.S. Open, I proved to myself that I can bowl good on the show, so I just need to keep the momentum going and try to get a win today.
And Mark finished 4th at the Bowling Proprietors United States Open in Canandaigua, New York. And speaking of good looks, wonderful lady, Kathy Thayer. Kathy, a big part of a child psychiatrist's practice in Lafayette, Indiana, and has been for years. She and Mark have 2 sons, Brian and Sean. Big double. He had an open and he got way behind, but now he trails by only 9 pins.
Good move by Eric that time. He moved out on the approach, went straighter down the line on the right-hand lane 34, which looks a little bit tighter. The ball won't hook as much, and let it swing here on 33. Let's see how he's playing the lane. Now, he's going to start over on the extreme left, but he's going to drift a little bit more towards the center. His target will be right in this area. Swing it out. If he strikes right here, he can retake the lead.
Oh, the first time today, the 29-year-old from Danville, California, leads Mark Thayer. In Seattle, there's always a Native American presence, especially here in Pioneer Square. Seattle's oldest. We look at Mark Thayer, who now trails by 1 because of a turkey thrown by his opponent. That was a big strike, coming with his spare up and the 6th frame. All right, Bo?
Thank you, Chris Schenkel. Dave Traber, it looks like the right-hand lane 34 is a little bit tighter than 33. You throw a straighter ball than these 2 players. What's your feeling?
Well, it's been a little tighter all week. There's been a little hang out on the edge, and I can just go a little straighter with it, and I'll combat it. The guys that are in the other finalists are a lot of hook bowlers, so I'm going to just do the best I can.
All right, he may have the edge with a down and in shot, Chris. We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, meanwhile, Mark Thayer hoping for strike the double to regain the lead. Now we'll have to settle for a spare as he'll cross lane on the left to the 10 pin. All right, well done. Now Eric Adolphson. Golf's his hobby. Computers his hobby and profession. Major in physics, college. Oh, what a break, Bo.
Terrific break there in the 8th frame. Watch the action of the head pin. Watch the head pin. It's going to go to the sideboard. It's going to get behind the 2 pin. Here it goes. Head pin to the sideboard, disappears. Now comes back in your screen, jumps off the 4, trips out the 2. What a terrific break. If he doesn't carry that, the match is all even. Instead, he has an 11-pin lead, 4 in a row working, 9th frame.
Sliding by and leading a 2-5. So when you're competing as a professional, like now, can you seek advice or coaching from anyone?
Well, really, pro bowlers don't have coaches per se that are paid in salary, but you can go back and ask anybody, say, hey, am I having a problem? And right now, I would tell Eric that his shoulders are getting a little too far forward as you see the 2-5, and he's throwing a little bit too hard, but he has the match in good position right now.
Okay, we'd like to remind everybody the next Saturday on ABC's Professional Bowlers Tour will be in the Rose City, beautiful Portland, Oregon. Join us live for the $130,000 Oregon Open at a special time. Now get this, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Central, and 3 Pacific next Saturday on ABC Sports. And as Mark leaves the 10 pin, we'd like to point out to those that want to come and see the bowling live in Portland, Oregon. It begins at 10 Portland, Oregon time. Now that we've confused everybody, we'll repeat that again throughout the afternoon.
Key shot for Thayer. Needs to make this 10-pin. He'll trail by 10 going into the 10th frame.
Remember, the winner of this first match will meet David Traber.
10th frame, a key frame for Thayer. Let's see how he plays the key lane, which is the left-hand lane 33. He needs 3 strikes to tie the match. He's way over to the left. Now he's going to stay almost the left. He's going to go in this line right here with the big hook. He must throw 2 strikes to even the match.
There's one. His wife, Kathy, and his brothers, Skip, have flown early this morning, leaving Indianapolis, home of the 500, at about 6:20 to get here in time to watch Mark.
And this is the key shot for Mark Thayer. We have a possibility of a tie match if he can strike on this ball.
Nope. The 4-pin.
Well, he knew as soon as he let go of that ball that it was inside his target. He didn't get the good break with the 2-pin against the 4. The best he can do is 205. And Eric will have a chance with any kind of mark to lock up this match.
Just see it on the face of Mark Thayer, who's battling, finished second 3 times in his last 5 telecasts. But today he'll finish
if this man can mark. He has struggled marking in the 10th frame. He says he's going to go with extra speed if he gets in this situation.
That took care of it. Mark Thayer with a 205.
Eric, 1 pin and 2 balls, and he'll go on to meet Dave Traber. Traber, an interesting player. He has improved and improved. He throws the ball almost perfectly straight among the big power players on the tour. It's going to be Traber against Adolphson.
Adolphson, he had an average of 231 as we look at his wife, Karen, in 3 games on this championship pair. So,
very good scoring environment. Neither player bowled super the first game, but the scores are very representative. It looks like a 225 to 205. It can only get better.
Danny Weissman, who won here last year, finished 67th here in 1992.